Hey everybody, it's Damion here, and I just got off of the Easy Bus Oven, which is the nickname that I've heard people give these buses out here in Georgia. If you can't tell, I was already sweating by the time I got off the bus, so this isn't me just standing outside. It's very much from the bus as well. So one thing I'd like to address is, over the past couple days, we have reached over 200 petition supporters as of today, which is October 4th. I have not checked it here recently, so it might be even higher as of the time I'm recording. But yes, so 200 supporters. That's mind-boggling. I am so happy for every single one of you that have supported so far, and those who support in the future. I am super thankful for everyone that has also shared this petition as well. Again, I just can't thank you enough. This helps push the cause, this helps create conversation, and hopefully bring change to not only the state of Georgia, but also the entire nation. Even going international, I actually had somebody from Canada message me about the school bus petition. So we're even reaching Canada, which is great, and I really hope to see the conversation spark there as well. So a lot of times I get asked, well, how exactly are you going to pay for it? Because it is very expensive. And I agree it is. I actually contacted the Florida Director of Transportation, and he actually sent me a pricing chart for every single add-on that you can add to a bus. And what I found was, yes, it does add another $10,000 to the price of the bus. However, there are three things that I'd like to note. Number one, we can push for it to be a OSHA regulation that school buses have air conditioning. And the reason for that is because in any other workplace, if the temperature is too hot for a worker to safely work in, then they have to have access to adequate heat reduction, basically a colder area, also have to have proper hydration. So if that regulation is applied to every single workforce except for school bus drivers, why can't school bus drivers have that same regulation afforded to them? I think also having an OSHA regulation requiring air conditioning on school buses will push states to start going in the direction of having all air-conditioned fleets. That is the ultimate end goal of this petition, is to have at least a projected time for having an all air-conditioned fleet. Now, the second point that I'd like to make is we can also spark conversation with bus manufacturers themselves. We can try and incentivize the idea of making air-conditioned buses the standard, and making air-conditioned buses more readily available and more cheaper to produce. If they focus more of their energy onto producing air-conditioned school buses, then I believe that we will see a lot quicker change. Also, we could try and see if we can create a buyback program for the school bus manufacturers to buy back their buses and send out a new bus for a cheaper, reduced rate. And so hopefully that can be something we can do. Now, the other thing that we can also do is talk to our congressmen and women to try and pass laws that help the cause further. And what I mean by that is they can sign laws that set a certain amount of budgets, or that regulate how much of a budget should be directed towards transportation. Because anybody that's in this public school system knows that funds can be a little disproportionate when it comes to how they are spread about, with the tendency of sports overruling everything else, including our very own classrooms. So those are my 3 points, and if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns at all, feel free to contact me. I have my email address posted on many websites, and if you can't find it, this video will probably be on YouTube, so just leave a comment down below, or I can also leave my email address down in the bottom of the description. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Most importantly, remember to share.